Welcome to the third monthly recap for LEGO Speedrunning, where we go through and cover all of the important events that took place on a given month. The month of June was pretty exciting, with there being not just new records and strats found, but also the schedule announcement for this year's LEGOTHON, a LEGO Speedrun Marathon. We also had the end and subsequent announcement of a new monthly challenge. Congratulations to Gus on winning the LEGO Marvel Superheroes Challenge for June with a finishing time of 2 hours, 21 minutes, and 25 seconds. And stay tuned to the end of the video for the announcement of the new game. With LEGO Marvel Superheroes being the game of the month, it was inevitable that the game would see more activity. On the 9th, Gus set his first PB for the no-cut category with a 2 hour and 27 minute time, which also just so happened to be the world record by 6 minutes. The next day, he beat his time by another 6 minutes, resting at a 2:21. One day after that, Gus also secured a time of 3 hours, 21 minutes, and 14 seconds in the game's standard category, and a 30 minute and 34 second in the all Deadpool levels category. Did you think we were done yet? I didn't, because Gus set yet another record on the same day, a 1 hour and 51 minute time in Replay Story. For good measure, on the 16th, he also did the game's first all minikit speedrun with a time of 4 hours, 26 minutes, and 57 seconds. That is a lot of world records. Keep in mind that all of Gus's runs were done on console, which has a way to skip the opening shield cutscenes besides the standard run. The PC version of the game doesn't have that luxury, though that didn't stop Sedum Nastek from getting the no-cut PC record with a 2:24 flat. Superheroes wasn't the only Marvel game that we saw action in this month, with the aforementioned Seed setting 2 no-cut records with the current time to beat at a 1:42.23. He also did some work on the standard category, beating the previous record by over 16 minutes, and the free play category, with the first sub-hour time. Then, on the 15th, he also set a world record of 1:19.37 in the Replay Story category. For LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2's time in the spotlight, Nice Fighter got record in the free play category, beating the only other record by over an hour.
LEGO Harry Potter had quite a busy month, which featured a crazy turn of events all spanning the first 4 days. For starters, on June 1st, Baxter reclaimed the 1-4 any percent world record from Flaming Laser with a time of 2 hours, 20 minutes, and 28 seconds, and then PB'd by 11 seconds on the very next day, just barely missing the sub 220. On the 3rd, I discovered a brand new cutscene skip in the hub, just before the level 2-3, by entering the cutscene zone and exiting the room at the same time. This saves about 25 seconds in standard any percent. And again, next day after this discovery, the sub 220 barrier was finally broken. Not by Paxo though. Instead, Chargate was the one that claimed that milestone, with the time of 2 hours, 18 minutes, and 31 seconds. Beating the previous world record by almost 2 minutes. We're not quite done with the LEGO Harry Potter segment though, because in years 5 through 7, something very unexpected happened. On the 22nd of June, a new member of the Discord by the name of Ilya sent a video of them using one of the ghost characters, the Grey Lady, to fly over a majority of a level. From what they were describing, the glitch was as simple as switching to a ghost character mid-air. However, what was weird about it is that nobody else was able to replicate it at the time. And since the video was recorded on the collection edition of the game, it was assumed it must be some version difference. It wasn't after a couple of hours, when Ilya restarted the game, that they realized they were no longer able to pull off the flight glitch, so on the morning of the 23rd, a manhunt began of trying to figure out how the glitch works. It didn't take long until Los discovered a forum post from 4 years ago that described the exact same flight glitch. However, this time, the user claimed it was on PC, not on the collection edition, and claimed it happened to them after falling off some cliffs near the Ravenclaw Tower in Hogwarts. After putting 2 and 2 together, I discovered that once you enter the Ravenclaw Tower in Hogwarts at any time, the glitch will be active until you restart your game, and just by using the Grey Lady, you're able to fly anywhere you want in any level. This one piece of tech opened up a lot of possibilities for new skips, with all but 1 out of bounds doors in the game now being possible to hit in free play, which meant there were about 25 plus minutes of new skips for that category. A day later, I set a new world record for the free play category with a time of 32 minutes and 39 seconds, which improved upon the previous record by over 30 minutes.
On June 3rd, Staunch found a big new skip in LEGO Harry Potter Years 5 to 7 DS. The DS version of this game already had an infinite height glitch even in story mode, but it requires at least 2 characters in your party. In Year 6 Chapter 1, there is an awkward section in Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, in which only 1 character is in your party on the bottom floor, and the requirements to unlock the gate to get to the top floor are very finicky. Ordinarily, you would have to do several crazy LEGO logic things in order to obtain the ingredients to make a potion that you give to Verity so you can take control of her and she'll unlock the gate. Now, thanks to Staunch's discovery, we can throw that all away and just take advantage of some wacky collision to jump on top of some of the objects and over this gate to make very quick work of the joke shop segment. Runners Staunch and MK William have commented that the trick is quite inconsistent, as some of the collision to stand on is invisible, and it's unclear how big the jumps are. William's new IL record for the level stands at 228, with his record before gate skip being 341. In other 5 to 70 SIL news, Staunch also achieved the first sub-10 minute IL in the final level, making it so that every level in this game has been completed in under 10 minutes. The final level is filled with dueling, which has an annoying amount of RNG. William later improved this record as well, down to 925, commenting that he wishes he could get that kind of RNG in a full any % run. June also saw the release of the LEGOTHON schedule for an event that will be happening July 14th to 16th. By the time this video is released, that will be less than a week away. I would like to announce that we are once again raising money for the Extra Life charity. Last year we broke our donation record, totaling $2,076. Let's see if we can reach that 2,000 mark again this year. Don't forget to tune in to the LEGO Speedruns Twitch channel to watch these LEGO runs live, and you can check the schedule using the link in the description. I'd like to highlight some LEGOthon runners who achieved PBs in June in the category they'll be running for the marathon. Janik improved from a 45.53 to 45.42 in-game time in LEGO Racers Any % Glitchless. Charizite improved from 223.01 to 218.30 in LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 to 4 Any % Standard, which was the first sub 220. They will be running the No Cut 5 category as a race in LEGOthon. And Shimcat improved from 44.39 to 43.52 in LEGO Batman the Video Game DS Any %, which is his first world record in this category, but he has several other category world records.
June was once again a busy month for LEGO The Hobbit. Starting where he left off last month in the No Levels Early category, the hamster found a new method to hit the end trigger in the level A Warm Welcome by using some previously unknown out-of-bounds floors. This is far more consistent than the old strategy and was implemented almost immediately by Hamster achieving the first ever sub 120 No Levels Early run with a 1:19.48 on the 5th of June. This finishes his quest from last month to break the sub 120 barrier and ends his attempts for this category at the moment. The day after this, he turned his attention to the All Mini Kits category, getting heartbreakingly close to a sub 2:30 time by losing 45 seconds in the last level and finishing with a 2:30.07. Thankfully, he fixed this mistake 10 days later and finished with a 2:27.34 on the 16th of June. And this is where things got more interesting. Hamster, working with Seed, found a method to hit the overworld door to enter the last room of Out of the Frying Pan, which is the last level in the first film. This is only useful at the moment in that film category, An Unexpected Journey, and has prompted a leaderboard change to add the level skips category to the boards. So far, only one run has been done in this category, with the hamster getting a time of 13 minutes and 9 seconds, saving a massive 27 minutes to the No Levels Early variant of this category. Finally, at the end of the month, Hamster turned his attention back to Any %, making steps towards his ultimate goal of a sub 10 RTA time. He started off with a 6-second PB of a 10 minutes and 11 second time on the 20th, then a 3-second PB down to a 10:08 the next day, and then the day after that got down to a 10:00.73 on the 22nd of June. With a run 8 seconds off of CG such as this one, it can be hard to tell where the time losses lie, but a slightly weak Hub 2 split cost him around 5 seconds and was enough to lose the possibility of the sub 10. It will be incredibly difficult to push this time down further, but being so close to what is probably the last minute barrier for the game will definitely motivate Hamster to break that barrier soon.
As always, LEGO Racers 1 had another active month. Green 9 secured the glitchless world record 3 times this month, starting at a 45.15 and ending at a 45.09. Cornflakes managed to do the exact same thing, but this time in the regular any percent category, beginning with a 37.30 and ending at a 36.42, a huge jump in time. While this happened in July, I figured I should mention that speedrunner Vincent Oron has created an unofficial guide for the run, and I'll leave a link for that down below. We haven't talked about the Skywalker Saga in these recaps yet, despite there being plenty of activity. I'm not going to say I forgot the game exists, but I forgot the game exists. Regardless, on the 9th, Flaming Laser got the Episode 4 world record, and 2 weeks later secured the full Original Trilogy world record with a 1:14.46. The co-op Skywalker Saga also got some action, with runners Jerul and Shred setting 2 free-play world records within just a few days of each other, and the record now sits at 2 hours and 52 seconds. Now finally for the miscellaneous events this month. We have a new channel for the mobile version of Jurassic World, a new record in that mobile version by Wielden with a 2:09.35, and one major discovery for every game past LEGO Batman 1. From LEGO Indiana Jones 2 and onward, the max stud total was finally figured out to be this number. I don't know how big that number is. This is very important. Thanks for watching June's monthly recap. If you want to stay up to date with these videos and updates, a link to the LSR Discord will be down below. July's monthly challenge game is LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 through 4 Replay Story, with an additional cash prize to the first person to beat the world record. Good luck, and we'll see you next month.